Oh, it's reached that point officially in production where my shitty little video editor is not doing so well with everything. Um, all I did was create a copy of an image on this. It's going well. I am losing brain cells. This will be worth it, I hope. They know. Oh, I just posted an update. But it completely crashed. It's crashed on exactly, but it's freaked itself out. So, go on, refresh. Please don't go to the progress. I am thinking I am probably going to split the main edit part into a few parts at this point because this is getting ridiculous. This is the second part today. This is second part. That's not the wrong statement, but you know what I mean? This is the second time today it's happened. I don't know if it's the size of the file or how many layers I have, but I am 100% gonna have to change. Just have to change up how many parts I'm doing this in. Hi. So, I sent my lecturer my current work, or at least the current fully processed work. I say processed a little bit, add some stuff, but that's not the point. I'm rambling. Things autism. My lecturer mentioned that I needed to add more to my piece. And I spent yesterday trying to figure it out while resting because I think I spent a solid week working on it. And I've been told that the thing that they recommended me add was something to push to 2 minutes and a piece of character animation. And I didn't know what to do for a while, and this morning I thought I might as well try and do a walking animation because there's already a part in my storyboard where she walks across, and I thought maybe if she reached like the point where she's at now, she could go whoa all the way across and fall over here, and then just kind of like sit up crying. And to avoid more stress on myself, I thought maybe I could make her tiny so that when you see the background and you see how empty it is when she's walked away, it adds it adds some sense of isolation as well as delusion of thinking you're by yourself when when you try to reach out, and it doesn't really do much in that mental state. I don't know, I think it works. I'm gonna be honest, I'm throwing whatever at the wall and seeing what sticks. So yeah, the animation at the moment is the keyframes at the moment, like keyframes as different layers as shown here. So it's just different things. I don't want to fuck about with layers at the moment, like the animation layer, because it's there. It's there. Like, hello. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's there. I just haven't touched it yet. I paused it. I'm a fool. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I'm gonna try to get it as cleaned up as possible so that at least I can do line up tomorrow. Once this rough part's done, I'll probably add it to the file, and I need to do a video of all the test things I've done for this project. It might be a neat compilation. But bye! Hey all! This is... why did I say hey all? No one really watches these besides like a few people. So I'm hoping this beautiful monstrosity is my last shot. I am doing the based illustration now, and I'm probably gonna remove the textures. Don't worry, I'm not that mad. As you can see, I've got some marks out here for different things I'm going to animate into this scene. The idea is a very basic animation, so I've got to add some ripples around the hands. Luckily, the color is here. Stick there. So you notice that. Also, there'll be some tear. No, don't up. No. Disappointment. Betrayal. Acts of tomfoolery. I've been betrayed. Anyway. So the hair will be moving a bit. I need to move one of the hands at some point. Which I could redo by copying and pasting this layer here. Well, this set of layers. Oh. These set of layers. There's another one here. That's the line art. I should redo all these. Keep that in mind for myself for future. For future few seconds, Tabby. I think beyond the hand rub, that's the only major change. Since it's a close-up, I want to put some exaggeration on textures, so I will be reusing the felt texture, probably a different image, because I don't know where that image is. Should I look that up? Should probably also add some shading at some point, but I'm going to do shading afterwards. So for now, this is what I have. Not the only real thing that's animated is the, I think it's boil on the umbrella handle. And that's just at the side where, like, in the walk section. Let me see if I can find the walk section. You guys get to have a peek at the monstrosity that is my sorting system. Aren't you lucky? Open photos, always. Why are you there? What? 1 second, 1 second. We have the boy. As you can see, sort of gets thrown. I should probably animate her getting up, but at the same time, I'm prioritizing getting the main pieces done instead of doing every little bit, because I just want to make sure this is ready to submit rather than perfection at this point. I think that's just me reaching the end of the deadline. We're reaching the deadline where I can smell the deadline. I could consume it. But I'm not now just being that each time. That's a shame. Hi. I am not feeling it today. I have tried though. Most of this work was not today-ish. Well, the main piece of work is, come on. This monstrosity. I want you to look at all this. All right? Just all of this. And wonder, and what are you thinking? What takes up all that space? See the sequence here? What do you think it is? I have removed the color and texture for now. It's this. Some days I want to fucking kill myself. This is one of those days. I can't look at this. I've done some work today. Like, I got the hair moving and everything. I got the thing moving. I compacted some files. I've done stuff today. I can justify a break, I think. I don't know, because I'll take a break, then I feel guilty because I had to do chores, and I don't. Oh. Today is just not a good day for me mentally, I think. Hi, hi. Hi. Just another update for today. Yesterday was not a great day for me. At least mentally. I don't know why. I had a good sleep. Things are weird. That might be stress, or the fact that I only really drank energy drinks for the last few days. But, yeah. As I mentioned yesterday, we had this monstrosity here for the arms. And while it is an issue, I found a solution. I just use the animation part. So now, instead of going through a copy of every single thing, I just essentially colored in over it. So, now, I click play. I click play. She now loses her arm. I don't have to worry. As you can tell, I did a really sort of patchwork of curls on it. The next task is going to be applying texture to the rest of her, which is just that arm and the hair. I might have to reapply the backgrounds. Not background, but as when we first started this, I showed. Give me a minute. Yeah, had this, which added a really nice look to it. I'm not sure if it's practical with how many changes there is. Ideally, this is me talking out my arse here. I am not keeping this in the loop. This is just happening once. I should go add tears as well. That I just remembered that. I think I still got it. Come on. As you can tell by my little freighter here, the only thing that's really left to do is texture. As you can see. Nope, I forgot. I put that up to show you the workings of this monstrosity. As you can see, like the hair and that arm is not really textured like the rest of it. But I'm probably gonna do textures last. So if I do need to submit this in like last second thing and it's not textured, it's not the end of the world. But we still got some sort of tears. So I'm gonna have to do that. Ripples are gonna be fun. I think the ripples for tears are gonna be fun because I get to do two colors. But yeah, it does bring back to me in CFE days. So let's hope I can get some of this knocked out of the park. No, that's not the right thing. That's why I can get some of this done today. So that I don't have a lot to do. And I can deal with it later. For now, look at my moving baby. Ignore I have not taken out the background now. Have my book. But bye. Oh, okay. I started talking when it was loading. I don't know. Okay, rambling again. I'm sorry. I thought I'd show you today I'm taking a pause from editing. As you can see, I hate this thing so much, but at the same time, I love it. But I wanted to show you guys how I've been taking notes along the way. So I've been using post-it notes. This is ideas, notes on stuff like frames. This little, I can make this into a ring, and it shows me what's one's which because I'm stupid and I'm not great at keeping track of those things. I'm sure if you've seen a few of my videos, you'll recognize this. Some of them are just notes and ideas, references, more sketches. Then there's this pile, which is something I wanted to show you guys. I might post some of it on my art thing, but it is just a bunch of memes, doodles, and all sorts that I've gotten bored. And to avoid burnout, or the worst of it, at least, think of it more like a speed bump for the car that burnouts in, to stop it from coming. There is others, but it's not related to the project, so you don't get to see it. If anyone's interested in seeing what other things I've been doing to avoid the burnout, because that's a serious risk when it came to doing projects like this, I will do it. But I'd rather show interest before I start showing that sort of personal stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. Thank you for the support. I know these videos have sort of come out of nowhere. I think I'm semi-using them to vent a bit as the thing ends. I'm not sure if that's healthy or not. Oh well. Bye-bye.
Quick update just to say that another big change to the short compared to what I originally have written in this document is the ending here. So you can see here that I've changed some of the things around to reflect what's currently going on in the short, since this is based on the storyboard that I did at the start of my pitch document. So I thought I'd document it so it's on video and I can, show the progress.
Hey, so I'm not spoiling the ending for you guys. Yeah, I'm hoping this is the final one. I don't know until I send it to my lecturer for a brief look over. Issue is, I don't know if he'll say it's too late in the time towards the deadline to even consider giving me feedback, or if I'm on my own. But see, this is the latter. I am just gonna submit this. Cause I'm happy with how it looks. I haven't gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna watch it now. While this is uploading, and I'm really hoping this is the last time I have to look at this thing and edit it. I am hoping. I do. Bye-bye.